Hi, thank you for joining me. Today we're going to make barefoot sandals, and to do that we need number 10 crochet thread. I'm using Red Heart Classic and this is cream. We need 6 millimeter beads. I'm using a 6 or a 1.80 millimeter steel crochet hook. We need a pair of scissors, a yarn needle, and an embroidery needle. That's all we need. To begin, let's chain 30. Okay, I have chain 30. Now we're just going to single crochet in the second chain from hook, and then single crochet in every chain across. Alright, I have single crocheted all the way across, so now we have 29 single crochet. Let's chain 1 and turn, and single crochet in the first single crochet, 5 double crochet in the next single crochet, and that is 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now single crochet in the next, and that's our pattern. 5 double crochet in the next, single in the next, 5 in the next. So do that all the way across. Alright, I have worked my way across, and I'm going to end here with a single crochet. Now we're just going to fasten off, leaving a nice long tail so that we can stitch up our rows. Okay, let's thread on our embroidery needle. Now we're just going to roll this up and stitch it. I like to get my thread down to the bottom, so I just take a couple of stitches to move this thread down. And now we're just going to roll it up, and I like to give myself a base to work on, so I just roll a little bit and then just take a few stitches. Just to keep this base in place. And now let's just roll the whole thing up. And turn it over. Make sure it looks the way you want to before you stitch it down. Okay, so just turn it upside down and sew your little rows together. And I will do that and come back. Okay, my little rose is all sewn up, and I'm just going to weave these ends into my flower so that I can cut them off. So go ahead and weave in your ends and we'll continue. Okay, I have my ends in my rose. Now this tail that we have left over, I'm going to use this to sew the bead to the center of my flower. Just going to put my bead on here and turn my flower over and decide exactly where I want my bead to be. Okay, so let's turn it over, check it out, make sure it's where we want it. And that's fine for me. And now I'm just going to tie it in a knot. Oh, 2 or 3 times. And now let's weave in these ends. So here is my little rose all done. Now make 5 more of these exactly like that, because we need 6 altogether. Okay, here are my 6 little roses. Now we need to make the tie. So let's start out by chaining 325. Yes, I know that's a lot, but chain 325. I have 325 chains. So now we are simply going to slip stitch in every chain across, starting from the second from hook. And that's all our tie is, just slip stitch all the way across. When you get to the end, fasten off, weave in your ends, and then make 1 more. So we're going to need 2 ties. So go ahead and get that done, and then we'll finish up. Okay, I have one of my ties here and 3 of my roses. Now we're just going to thread the yarn needle with this long tie, and we're going to go up into these roses with this tie. And there's really no right or wrong. Just get your tie in here. Apparently easier said than done. There we go. So we have all 3 of our roses on our tie. And now we're just going to go back up the other way. Straighten all this out when we're finished stitching this through. If you get in a tough spot, just take it out and go about it in a different location on the flower to get it through. There we go. So let's get this needle off and see if we can get our ties even. Or fairly even. Okay. Straighten everything out. And there we go. Here is one of our barefoot sandals complete. This would go over the second toe, the one right beside the big toe. This would wrap around the ankle, around the back, and then back around the front again and tie. And of course you're going to make the other one exactly like this one. And what's really great about this design is that it's adjustable. So if someone has an unusually long foot or an unusually short foot, they can adjust this. That's a good selling point on these. They would make beautiful, beautiful bride barefoot sandals for a beach wedding or whatever. Obviously, you make them whatever color you want. You could put crystals in here instead of pearls. Now, I don't have a foot for you. I am not going to make you look at my foot with this on it. I do have a foot model that I purchased just to take pictures of anklets when I made them. But it has no toes, so I will show this to you on a toeless foot. So here you go. You can get an idea, kind of, sort of, what they look like on a toeless foot. Now you could put beads at the end of your tie. That would be cute. My roses are kind of squished together, but they don't have to be. You can wear them however you want. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and thank you so much for watching.